Sinahi magazine for the blind.
In this lesson, we are going to do adverbs. Okay? Definition. Yeah, the definition of an adverb. What is an adverb, or what does it do in a sentence? Types of adverbs. Comparative and superlative adverbs, and the position of an adverb in a sentence. So let's begin with a challenge. Can you give me 3 adverbs?
Yes, I can.
Yes, Shirin, go ahead.
Lately.
Lately.
Yeah. Lovely.
It's mine.
No, lovely is an adjective. We saw that yesterday.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
همزين انتي غلط.
Yes, كنتي كمل.
Just a second. Let me finish with her.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
It's okay. You can think about the third one. Let me see with Alan. Yes?
Quickly. Slowly. The third one, I forgot, subhanallah.
Have a think.
Yeah.
Yes, Shajwan.
والله كنت سأقول 3 ونسيتهم فقط أتذكر واحدة friendly.
No, this is an adjective.
وبعدها عرفت إنها adjective فسكتت.
Okay. Jilan.
She isn't here yet.
Rahima. So, all 3 of you, gave me adverbs that end in ly. So, do you think that adverbs are only words that end in ly?
Yes, I think that.
Yes.
Quickly, slowly are adverbs, okay? But they are not the only adverbs in English. There are many adverbs that don't end in ly.
Yes, miss, we have. Sorry.
And they are also called adverbs. Examples of these.
Can I give you?
Till. Yes.
Miss, we have always. It's adverb.
And
Usually, always,
I say
often. Yes.
Yes, Shajan, don't talk.
And fast. I think fast.
Good. You see, these adverbs don't end in ly, yet they are adverbs.
Yes.
So
حتى sometimes.
Good.
Never.
Not only words that end in ly called adverbs in English. We have words like fast, like you said, often, always, sometimes, never. We have also so, to, soon, just, even, and all these are adverbs. Is it okay?
Yes, it's okay.
Miss.
Yes. It's okay.
Adverbs are not just one word. Many adverbs can be 2 words or even a whole phrase, whole phrases. Like, for example, last week, this is a 2-word adverb. 3 years ago, this is a phrase adverb, okay? I mean, an adverb phrase, and we have another one, for example, in a very beautiful way, and this is also called an adverb in English. So words like slowly, loudly, quickly are adverbs, but there are many adverbs which they don't end in ly, like fast, soon, a little, well, and other adverbs aren't just one word, okay? Aren't just one word. They can be two words or even whole phrases, like all day long, in a very beautiful way. Now, what is an adverb? What does it do in a sentence? What is the function of an adverb in a sentence? What does it
Miss, can
describe?
I answer?
Yes?
It shows how things do, يعني.
It shows how something happens.
Yeah, happens. Yeah.
This is just one type of adverbs. We'll see that in a bit.
Okay. I know
But
only this.
what? Okay. Yes, about Sharjan and Alan.
I don't
Say?
Yes.
Yes. So I think it shows what time the verb do and what place.
No,
Verb.
I'm not talking about types. We'll see types
Time.
of adverbs
Time.
in. No, I'm not talking about that. You are talking about types of adverbs. I'm not
Yes.
interested in that right now. Just wait. We'll see that in a bit. I'm
Yes.
asking you, what does an adverb describe? We saw the other day adjectives. We said that adjectives describe a noun or a pronoun. How about adverbs? Yes, Sumaya, go ahead.
Maybe the way, how the way being,
No. You are talking about...
for example, quickly. It's
No, I'm not
the,
talking about that. You are all talking about types of adverbs. It's fine. Thank you all for trying. So an adverb
no,
describes... Yes?
No, I think the type.
How? This is a type of adverbs. We will see that in a bit. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Thanks so much. Okay. So we are talking about what does it... I want you to tell me, what does an adverb describe, modify, change? An adverb describes or modifies a verb, an adjective, another adverb, or even a whole sentence. I'll give you example. Said an adverb describes a verb. She runs quickly. Quickly describes the verb run. How does she run? We said also that an adverb describes or modifies an adjective. She is really beautiful. You see, really is the adverb and it modifies the adjective beautiful. An adverb modifies, describes another adverb. He drives so fast. So describes fast. Okay, and they are both adverbs. Lastly, an adverb describes or modifies a whole sentence. Fortunately, we were able to recover most files. Fortunately describes the whole sentence, modifies the whole sentence. Okay, we were able to recover most of the files. Again, an adverb describes a verb, an adjective, another adverb, or a whole sentence. Is that clear?
Yes.
No, it isn't very clear. Really clear.
Okay. So I said the function, how does it function? An adverb in a sentence. We said it gives information. This is what we mean by describes. It gives information about a verb. It gives information about an adjective. It gives information about another adverb, or it gives information about a whole sentence. I'll give you an example when an adverb gives information about a verb. She speaks loudly. Loudly here describes the way of speaking. The verb speaks. How does she speak? She speaks loudly. So loudly is an adverb and it gives information about the verb speaks. Is it okay, this one?
Yes, it's okay.
Good. Secondly, an adverb gives information, describes an adjective. This building is too high. High is an adjective that describes the building, the noun, and too is an adverb that gives information, describes the adjective high. Too high. Is it a little high? Is it so much high? Is it okay? So it is too high. This building is too high. It modifies to, the adverb to, modifies, gives information, describes the adjective high. How about this one? Is it clear?
It's clear.
Good. Thirdly, an adverb describes or gives information about another adverb. This means we'll have two adverbs. One gives information about the other. Example, she works so hard. Hard here is an adverb. It's not an adjective. It's an adverb that describes the verb, gives information about the verb. She works. How does she work? She works hard. So is an adverb that describes the adverb, another adverb, in this case, hard. So hard, it gives the degree, okay? I mean, it gives information about the degree. So is an adverb and it gives information about another adverb, a second adverb, this case hard. So hard. Is that okay?
Yes, it's
No.
okay.
Not okay for me.
Yes. What is the problem?
لم أفهم.
شنو اللي ما فهمتي؟
هي النقطة الثالثة كلها.
You have a sentence in which you have two adverbs, not only one. The first adverb describes the second, gives information about the second.
Okay.
Okay, like in this example, she works so hard. So is the first adverb, and it describes, it gives information about hard, how hard she works.
Okay.
She works so hard.
Okay. I understand now.
Good. And you, Shirin?
Yeah, it's crystal clear.
Good. And lastly, finally, an adverb gives information, modifies, describes. They all mean the same. It gives information about a whole sentence. Okay? This means that it doesn't give information about only a verb or an adjective or another adverb, but it gives information about a whole sentence. For example, fortunately, we were able to recover most files. Here, fortunately, gives information about the whole, as I said, yes, the whole sentence. Okay, it describes the sentence. We were able to recover most files. Clear?
Clear.
The others?
It's not clear for me. I don't understand. Yeah, yes, I understood 3, 2, 1, but the last
You
one.
understood
not.
the previous ones. Okay, great.
Yeah.
The last one, an adverb gives information about the sentence, about a sentence, not a verb, not an adverb, not an adjective, but it gives information about a sentence as a whole, okay?
Okay.
Luckily, I carried my umbrella. Fortunately, I carried my umbrella with me. Okay? Here, fortunately, modifies the whole sentence. يعني يعطيك معلومات عن كل الجملة، مش فقط على جزء منها، على الفعل مثل ما قلنا في الأول والصفة والأدفرب، لا، على الجملة كلها، يشير إلى، يصف الجملة كلها.
Yes, I understood now.
Good. Who else? Is that clear for everyone?
Yes, it's clear.
Yes, clear.
Yes, it's clear.
Now that you know what does an adjective describe and what does an adverb describe, can you tell me what's the difference between an adjective and an adverb?
Can I?
Yes.
Adjective it describe or the it's describe a thing or person, or but an adverb it describe how the verb does, or how the sentence it describes the ways or the يعني
Not really. I got you, but not really.
okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Who else?
Me.
Yes.
هو جوابي إنه راح أحكي
Right.
Okay.
Why not?
I'll say sentence. Shilan is fast. It's subject. It's adjective. And
She
Shilan.
learns fast.
Eh.
Just a moment. Give me a moment.
Okay, sorry.
She learns fast. Fast, you mean here is an adjective?
Yeah.
No.
What?
She learns how. Fast. She learns. How does she learn? She learns fast. So it gives information about the verb.
Yeah.
إيه لما أقول adverb I say she ran fast.
She learns fast. Fast is an adverb. Yes?
بس الفاست هو الادverb
Do you get the meaning? Yes, we'll come to this later on. Fast can be an adjective and an adverb.
Yes.
She is a fast learner. Here, fast is an adjective. It precedes a noun. And we said that adjectives describe nouns and pronouns. See, she is a fast learner. Fast describes what? Learner. And
Can
learner
I
is a
try
noun.
and not
Just a
try?
second. Just a second. Just a moment. And
Okay.
learner is a noun. It's not a verb. It's not an adjective.
Yeah.
It's an adverb. It's a noun. And this is the function of adjectives. Adjectives describe nouns and pronouns. But if I say, she learns fast. How does she learn?
Yes, fast.
I'm describing the verb, not the learner, not the person. I'm describing the action. So fast is an adverb.
Oh, okay.
Clear, شجان?
Yeah. Okay.
المشكلة هي قبل شوية كانت تقول fast adverb هسه كانت adjective.
Just a second. No, it's confusing because fast can be an adjective and adverb. Yeah. Yes, Sumaya?
I will يعني بالعربي because I don't get the word. الادجكتيف يصف الكيفية والادفيرب يصف الكمية.
No. حتى الادفرب يصف الكيفية. How does she learn? It says about the quality. How does she learn fast? Does she learn slowly? I don't know. Okay, she is a fast learner. No, I'm not talking about that. But you must normally know that because we did adjectives and now we are doing adverbs and I've just said it. Anyways, thank you for trying. The difference, yes.
Adjectives describes noun and pronouns, and adverbs describe how the verb or yeah.
Don't tell me how, please. I told you, I've been telling you, how is just a type of adverbs. This means that adjectives, you are correct when you say, you were correct when you said adjectives describe nouns and pronouns. Adverbs describe verbs, adjectives, other adverbs, or whole sentences. It's as easy as that.
Okay.
You see, we've just done it. Did you get it? John is tall. John is a noun, name, the name of a person, is tall. Tall describes John, John's height. Okay? He is tall. He is a pronoun. Okay, that replaces the name of a person, a male person. Tall describes he, the pronoun. So an adjective describes a noun or a pronoun. He drives fast. Fast is an adverb and it describes a verb, drive. How does he drive? He drives fast. She looks quite ill. Quite is an adverb and it describes an adjective. Ill is an adjective and quite describes it. So quite modifies, in this case, an adjective. He drives so fast. So describes fast. Okay, and they are both adverbs. And apparently, the neighbors are arguing. Apparently describes the whole sentence. The neighbors are arguing. Therefore, we understand that an adjective describes either a noun or a pronoun, and an adverb describes a verb, an adjective, another adverb, or a whole sentence. Is that clear?
Yes, crystal
Yes.
clear.
Yes.
Now, don't say crystal.
Why?
If there's something unclear, just tell me right now.
Wallahi, it's so clear.
Good.
Yeah.
The others.
Yes, it's clear.
Good.
It's clear.
Sumaya. Sumaya, is it clear?
It's clear.
Time now to look at types of adverbs. In English, we have 5 main types of adverbs. And these are adverbs of manner, adverbs of degree, adverbs of time, adverbs of place, and adverbs of frequency. These are the main types. And we have another type that we call in English opinion or comment adverbs. Let's look at each in detail. So an adverb of manner, okay, do you know what do we mean by an adverb of manner?
Can I say?
Yes.
Describe how the verbs happen.
Perfect. That's it. An adverb of manner tells us how an action happens. That is, it answers the question how about the verb. In other words, in what way an action is performed, in what way a person does an action. Example, he speaks loudly. You see, loudly is an adverb of manner because it describes the verb speaking. How does he speak? Okay, he speaks loudly. Another example, she drives fast. Fast is another adverb of manner because it gives information about how the verb is done, how the action is performed. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Clear.
Second type is called adverbs of degree. What is an adverb of degree? Your opinion?
For example, hot, cold.
Hot, cold. These are
Wow.
adjectives.
But يعني أنا أقصد يصف أو describe hot, cold.
No.
Okay.
Can you give me example, Sumaya? Can you give me an example?
I will try. It's very hot or very.
What is? Show me the adverb.
Very.
Perfect. That's it. So adverbs of degree are words like very, so, to, and an adverb of degree gives information about how much, and it modifies or describes an adjective or another adverb. Usually adverbs of degree describe or give information about another adverb or an adjective. Examples: they speak so fast. They speak so fast. So here is an adverb of degree, shows how much, and it describes another adverb. The music is too loud. Too is an adverb of degree, and loud is an adjective. That's why we say that adverbs of degree modify, describe adjectives or other adverbs. Is it okay about adverbs of degree?
Yes, it's clear.
Yes, it's clear.
So they give information about the extent, the degree of something. Good. Third type is called adverbs of place. Adverbs of place answer the question where. Example: do you know how to get there? There is an adverb of place. Another example: she is downstairs. Where's she? Where's she? She is downstairs. Downstairs is an adverb of place. Is it okay, this point?
Yes, it's
Yes.
okay.
Next, we have adverbs of time. And these tell us about the time of the action. That is, when an action takes place. Examples: I will call you back in 5 minutes. When will I call you back? I will call you back in 5 minutes. Notice that in 5 minutes is an adverb of time. It shows when the action happens or will happen or even happened. Second example: it is hot today. It is hot today. Today is an action, is an adverb of time. Clear?
Clear.
Yes.
Yes.
Then we have what we call adverbs of frequency.
Can I
Yes.
answer?
What are they?
Yeah.
What do they show?
Adverb of frequency choose how many times do you do something أو يعني
Good.
Yeah.
How often?
yeah
Perfect. Thank you.
like
That's it.
Yeah.
Like what?
always, sometimes, never, often. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. That's it. So adverbs of frequency give information about how often somebody does something, some action, an action. Is it so often? Sometimes, rarely, or never. Examples: I often wake up at 8. Another example: she always reads a magazine before she goes to bed. You see, they show the frequency of an action, how often an action takes place, how often a person does something. Is it okay? This type of adverbs.
Yes, it's okay.
Adverbs.
Yes.
Yes, it's okay.
And these are the 5 main types of adverbs. Say adverbs of manner, adverbs of degree, adverbs of place, adverbs of time, and adverbs of frequency. Still have one more type of adverb, and this is called comment or opinion adverbs. Comment and opinion adverbs are the adverbs you use when you want to give your personal point of view or when you want to make a personal comment. For example, you can say, personally, I think that swimming is more fun than jogging. Okay, this is according to you, your own personal opinion. Personally, I think that swimming is more fun than jogging. Apparently, the neighbors are arguing. You might be walking around the neighborhood and you hear some noise. And you make a personal comment, a general comment. You use the adverb apparently, okay? And after it, you make your personal comment. Apparently, the neighbors are arguing. Is everything clear about types of adverbs?
Yes.
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 Sure? No
Sure.
question?
No questions?
Yes.
Okay. Moving on now to comparative and superlative adverbs. And that may be quite easy because you did adjectives, and the same rule applies to adverbs in comparative and superlative. In the comparative and the superlative, I mean, the same rule of comparative and superlative adjectives applies to adverbs in the comparative and superlative. That is, if an adverb has only one syllable, in the comparative and superlative, we add ER in the comparative and EST in the superlative, like fast, soon. So we say sooner in the comparative, in the superlative we say soonest, faster, fastest. On the other hand, if the adverb has more than one syllable, if it is a multi-syllable word, here you use the words more and most, more and most for positive comparison, and less and least for negative comparison. So more and less comparative, and most and least is the superlative. For example, more frequently, less frequently. Most frequently, least frequently. Easy, isn't it?
Yes, it's easy. Too easy.
Yes.
The same rule you apply to comparative and superlative adjectives, apply it to comparative and superlative adverbs. So, who can tell me what is the adverb for the adjective good? Yes?
Miss
What is the... No.
Well,
Well,
Susie, what did you
yes.
say?
Yes.
Well, good for you, Susie. That's it. The adverb for the adjective good is well. Okay? Well can be an adjective, but it means in good health. How are you? I'm well means I'm in good health. How are you? I'm well means I'm good. Okay, good. The adjective, and well is its adverb. Well also is an irregular adverb like good. Good, we say the superlative, the comparative and superlative forms for the adjective good is better and best, respectively. And the same, well, the adverb, the comparative and superlative forms for it are better and best. Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
She speaks well, she speaks better than me. See? We have the adverb. What is the adverb for the word bad? Yes, Alan. For the
Bad?
adjective. Bad. Bad.
But I think best.
No. Bad is the
Bad?
opposite of good. Listen
Yes,
to me first.
okay.
Listen to me first. Bad is the opposite of good.
Of good, yeah.
This is the adjective. What is the adverb for bad?
Can I?
Bad.
Just a moment. It's easy. Too easy.
Yeah, but I forgot.
Okay, thank you. Shilan, go ahead.
Badly?
Perfect.
Me too, I have.
Yes, I remember.
That's it. That's why I told you it's too easy, a piece of cake. Okay, so bad is the adjective, the superlative, the comparative and superlative for it are worse and worst, and they are the comparative and superlative for the adverb badly as well. So badly, the comparative worse, the superlative worst. Is that clear?
Yes, it's clear. والله ما
Yes.
توقعتها.
لا أنا كنت أعرفها بس شي لا.
And one more thing is about the adjective far. It is the same. Far can be, I mean, an adjective, and it can also be an adverb. Okay? So, what is the comparative and superlative for far?
Can I answer?
Yes, Alan.
Me.
Yes.
Far.
Far is the adjective and far is the adverb. So far can be an adjective and
Adjective can be an adverb, yeah.
So what is the comparative for and superlative forms of the adverb far?
Far.
So people, please forgive me because I'm gonna kill myself if I ever did.
No, please.
If I ever did something to you, I'm so sorry.
Answer.
No,
Me too, I have the answer.
I'm gonna commit suicide because
no.
this guy is really...
Alan will answer. Alan, شيل موبايلك الثاني راح أقول لك وأنت answer.
المشكلة أنني نسيت أنسى بسرعة.
Oh no. Okay, Shireen. Yeah,
Miss.
give me the answer before I do something bad.
No, please don't do something bad. Yeah.
Me too.
Yes.
Farther, farthest.
No, Shahla.
Again?
Farther, the farthest.
Good. That's it. You see,
And we have second way.
Yes.
And that is?
I think my pronunciation maybe will be wrong, but I will say
Don't worry.
farthest. Yeah, furthest, yes. I know
Good. Fa.
the spelling.
F-U. Yes, good.
F-U, yeah.
Good. Thank you, Shireen. You see, Alan?
Yes, I know, but I lost. أعرفها بس.
Don't forget again, boy. Otherwise, I'll kill myself. Okay. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, it's clear.
Yes.
Yes.
But
Good.
what's the adverb of fa?
fartly أعتقد.
The adverb.
هو adverb
It's
و
the
adjective بنات شو بيكم؟
Okay.
Shireen. Goodbye. No, I'm not staying here a minute. Bye-bye. I was talking to Alan and telling him fa can be
The same.
an adjective and it can be an adverb. So what is the comparative and superlative forms for it? And now you are telling me, asking me what is the adverb for fa? Oh, no. I'm just kidding, guys. We are learning, okay? After all, we are, okay? So we notice here that some adjectives can be adjectives and adverbs, okay? Some adjectives can be adverbs also. Fast, fast, far, far, okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, and some words can be adjectives and adverbs like fast, fast, hard, hard, can be adjective, it can be adverb. Far, far, it can exist as an adjective and it can exist as an adverb. On the other hand, some words, even though they end in ly, but they are not adverbs, but rather they are adjectives. Examples of these, yes, Alan.
Okay.
Give me examples of words that end in ly, but they are adjectives, not adverbs.
Adjective. Well, I'm not good example, but I try.
Okay, like friendly, lovely,
Friendly,
lively.
lovely, yeah. Yes.
Lively. All these are, all these words end in ly, but they are adjectives, not adverbs. And they can't be adverbs. They can't have an adverb form. Is it clear?
Yes, miss, it's clear.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now we look at, let's take a look at adverb position. This means where should you put an adverb in a sentence? The order of an adverb in a sentence. In fact, there are three ways of ordering an adverb in a sentence. It can be
I know one way.
What is it?
Yeah, of frequency, like always, we put it between subject and verb, main verb. For example, I usually go, I always go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's it. This is one way. Before we get into this, as I said, there are three ways of putting or ordering adverbs in a sentence. An adverb can be at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end of a sentence. Okay, three positions. Let's look at rules that help us put adverbs in the right order. Rule number one has to do with adverbs of manner. And the rule says that adverbs of manner come after the verb. They go after the verb. They follow the verb. Example, she sings well. Well is an adverb of manner. It describes how Does she sing? So it must go after the verb. She sings well. Second rule is related to adverbs of time and place. And adverbs of time and place usually go at the end of a sentence. Example, let's meet in half an hour. This means let's meet in 30 minutes. In 30 minutes is an adverb of time. So it goes at the end of the sentence. Is there a bank nearby? Is there a bank nearby? Nearby. Nearby is an adverb of what?
Miss, can I answer?
Yes?
A place.
Good. It's an adverb of place, therefore it should go at the end of the sentence. What if you have both adverbs, of time and place in the same sentence? Which one should go first before the other? What
Can
do
I
you think?
say?
Yes, Susie, of course. Go ahead.
I think place before time.
Sorry?
I think place before time.
Place before
I think.
time. Okay.
Yes, I think.
Yes, the others, sorry. Thank you, Susie. The others, what do you think? Which one should come first? Place or time?
I think the same of Susie.
والله I think time بعدين place بس ما أعرف ليش.
No, that's not correct. And good for you girls, Susie and Shireen.
Yeah.
If you have both types of adverb, both, if you have time and place adverbs in the same sentence, then adverb of place goes before that of time. Example, they were here 5 minutes ago. Here is an adverb of place, it comes first, and 5 minutes ago is an adverb of time, and it comes second after the adverb of place. Is everything clear so far, up to now?
Yes,
Yeah.
clear.
Teacher, I want to ask, the
Yes.
numbers are adverb? Numbers?
Numbers like 3, 2?
Yes. Yes.
No, we call these determiners, Susie. We saw them in adjectives, and they act as adjectives.
First
They
and
do
second.
the same function. Sorry?
All of these, first, second, third.
First,
adjectives.
First, second, adjective. But firstly, secondly are adverbs.
Yes.
Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, Susie. Rule number 4, I think. No, number 3, sorry. An adverb of frequency usually goes between the subject and the main verb. We hardly ever see each other. She usually gets up late. You see? Adverbs of frequency are placed between the subject and the main verb. However, there's one important exception here. If the main verb is be, the verb to be, then you should place the adverb of frequency after it, after the verb to be. For example, she is often so talkative. You see? The verb to be in this sentence is the main verb. Yet, we place the adverb of frequency often after it. This is an exception in English. She is often, we don't say she often is. She is often so talkative. Is that okay?
Yes, it's okay.
Rule number 4, adverbs of degree go before the word they describe. Okay? So they are placed behind, before the word they describe, they give information about. Examples: she took the news very calmly. Very describes here another adverb, calmly, and it comes before it. To place it before the word that describes. Next rule, if the verb has two parts, most adverbs will go in the middle, before the main verb. Example, I have just spoken to him. I have just spoken to him. You see here the verb has two parts. Have, a helping verb, and spoken is a main verb. Have spoken, this is one verb. Okay, so here, because this verb has two parts, we have to separate the parts and put between them an adverb, the adverb, okay? Just here in this case. I have just spoken to him, not I just have spoken to him. This is not correct. And not I've spoken just to him, not correct. Between have and spoken. I've just spoken to him. I can't quite understand you. You see, between the modal can and the main verb understand, quite. This is the adverb. I can't quite understand you. Again, if the verb has two parts, you have to put the adverb before the main verb. Now you know what do we mean by helping verb and main verb, don't you?
Of course. Yeah. But just I have a question. Yeah. Just and already are adverbs?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Still, just, already. However, moreover, all these are adverbs in English.
Okay. Another question. We use just and already and these words only with the present perfect?
Present perfect. Good. That's it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
The last rule says an adverb can have different positions in a sentence. Okay, an adverb can have different positions in a sentence. This means it can be at the start of a sentence, at the end of a sentence. Examples: he can get very moody sometimes. This is one position at the end of the sentence, sometimes. This is the adverb. It goes at the end of the sentence. And sometimes he can get very moody. Remove it, remove the adverb to the beginning of the sentence. Is everything clear?
Yes, clear.
Any questions?
No.
I don't have any questions.
The others?
No question. Me too.
Alan, Susie, Sumaya.
Alan has left.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's it. In this lesson, we did adverbs. Adverbs are words that describe a verb, an adjective, another adverb, or a whole sentence. She draws beautifully. Beautifully is an adverb and it describes the verb draw, draws. How does she draw? She draws beautifully. You look so tired. So is the adverb and tired is an adjective. He eats so fast. So is an adverb and it describes another adverb, fast. And basically, you have three options. Basically is an adverb and it describes the whole sentence. Then we looked at types of adverbs. We said we have 5 main types of adverbs in English. Adverbs of manner, adverbs of degree, adverbs of place and time, and adverbs of frequency. And we have another type of adverbs that is called adverbs of opinion and comment. We also took a look at comparative and superlative adverbs, and we said the same rule of comparative and superlative adjectives applies to comparative and superlative adverbs. With one syllable adverbs, we add ER in the comparative and EST in the superlative at the end of the adverb. And with multi-syllable adverbs, we add more, less in the comparative and most, least in the superlative. Then we covered some rules that help us put the adverb in the right place in a sentence. We said with adverbs of manner or adverbs of manner always go after the verb. Okay? They always go after the verb. She sings well. You see, well is an adverb of manner and it comes after the verb. Adverbs of time and place usually go at the end of the sentence, and in case you have both in the same sentence, then the adverb of place should go before the adverb of time. Next rule, adverbs of frequency usually go between the subject and the main verb, that is before the main verb. However, if the main verb is be, is the verb to be, then the adverb of frequency must go after it, after the verb to be. And if the verb has two parts, okay, then the adverb should be placed before the main verb. I've just arrived. You see, arrived is the main verb and just is the adverb and it goes before it. But if the main verb is the verb to be, please be careful to put the adverb after the verb to be. He can be very moody. You see, very comes after the verb to be. And finally, the last thing that we covered in this lesson is that an adverb can have different positions in a sentence. This means it can be at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end of a sentence. And we are done. Today's lesson is over. Any questions?
I don't have any questions.
Me too.
Susie, Sumaya, Shajan, Shirin.
No. Well done.
John.
All of these are clear.
Sure, Susie?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm not gonna kill myself, promise. Don't worry. Just ask.
Sinahi Magazine for the Blind.